In 1993, Steven Spielberg gave us Jurassic Park, a timeless masterpiece about scientific hubris, terrifying prehistoric predators, and some of the luckiest human beings in cinematic history. Don't get me wrong, Jurassic Park is a masterpiece, but if we look at the actual physics, biology, and predator behavior on display, almost every single main character should have been dead before the park's electric fences even cooled down. Let's start with the crown jewel of the film, the T-Rex main road attack. This sequence is a masterclass in tension, but it's also where the laws of physics and predator instincts completely bend over backward to save our protagonist. Dr. Alan Grant claims that the Tyrannosaurus Rex's visual acuity is based on movement.
Keep absolutely still. This vision's based on movement.
If we don't move, it can't see us. Here's the problem. Real paleontological research shows that the T-Rex actually had exceptional binocular vision, superior even to modern eagles. But even if we accept the film's premise that it couldn't see them, what about smell? The T-Rex had one of the largest olfactory bulbs in terrestrial history. Grant and Lex are sitting mere inches from its nostrils in a torrential rainstorm. A predator that size would smell fresh human fear from a mile away. Lex waving a high-powered flashlight into its eye shouldn't have confused it. It should have triggered an immediate snap. When the Rex flips the car and crushes the glass roof, while Lex and Tim scream, they are protected by a glass sunroof. An apex predator weighing over 7 tons, exerting thousands of pounds of bite pressure per square inch, is stopped by standard automotive glass? If the Rex wanted that meal, that car wouldn't be a shelter, it would be a crushed tin can with a juice box inside. Now, let's talk about the real villains of the movie, the Velociraptors. Robert Muldoon hypes them up the entire first half.
They're lethal at 8 months, and I do mean lethal. I've hunted most things that can hunt you, but the way these things move, cheetah speed, 50, 60 miles per hour if they ever got out in the open. And they're astonishing jumpers.
With the brain cavity,
They show extreme intelligence, even problem-solving intelligence.
They're lethal, incredibly fast, pack hunters, and hyper-intelligent. They even learn how to open doors. So why do they suddenly turn into cartoon henchmen the moment they encounter a couple of children? The kitchen scene is iconic, but let's break down the logic. Raptors hunt primarily by scent and sound. A metal commercial kitchen is an acoustic nightmare, full of clattering pots and reflection. But 2 kids crawling on stainless steel floors silently? When the raptor pounces on Tim, it misses and slams into a cabinet door. A creature with lightning-fast reaction time and precision tracking missed a stationary 10-year-old by 2 feet. The kids lock one raptor in a walk-in freezer. A dinosaur that just opened a door with its claw 5 minutes earlier is completely thwarted by a standard latch latching from the outside, and it gets even stranger in the control room. Grant and Ellie are desperately holding a steel door shut while Lex races to restore the security system. The raptor repeatedly slams itself into the center of the door. But
Why
why didn't the raptor simply smash through the glass panel right next to the frame, or use its body weight to breach the room instantly? Instead, it pauses repeatedly, giving Lex just enough time to fix the security system. Beyond the individual encounters, the humans survive situations where basic survival logic and the island's terrain dictated otherwise. During the T-Rex attack, the fence line where the Rex walked out suddenly turns into a sheer 100-foot vertical drop when Grant and the kids climb down it. While this is famous as a continuity error, from a survival standpoint, Grant, Tim, and Lex survive a terrifying drop, a falling Ford Explorer, and a crushing car, crash into a treetop with minor cuts, and a slightly sprained ankle. Tim gets stuck in a car hanging in a tree. Alan Grant climbs up to save him. The car falls after them, crushing branches at terminal velocity. Grant and Tim literally outrun a falling 2-ton SUV down a tree trunk. In reality, both would have been flattened instantly. We have to give a quick shout out to the one dinosaur on Isla Nublar that actually did its job, the Dilophosaurus. While the other predators were getting outsmarted by kitchen cabinets and children with flashlights, this 10-foot tactical genius spotted Dennis Nedry, the man who literally turned off the park's entire security system and executed a flawless 2-stage attack strategy. 1. Blinded him with venomous spit to disable his movement and vision. 2. Ambushed him in his own vehicle to guarantee a 100% success rate. No running around in circles, no waiting for dramatic lighting, no giving Nedry time to boot up a Unix computer, just pure, efficient, predatory instinct. Which brings us to the climax in the visitor center lobby. Grant, Ellie, Lex, and Tim are surrounded. And then a 40-foot long, 8-ton Tyrannosaurus Rex sneaks inside a building through an opening, walks across a concrete floor without making a single sound or vibration, and bites a raptor out of midair, saving the humans. Let's be real, the T-Rex didn't show up to save Alan Grant. And in any realistic scenario, a hungry T-Rex in an enclosed room with 4 fragile mammals wouldn't stop after eating 2 raptors. It would clean the room out. At the end of the day, Jurassic Park works because we love the characters and the sense of wonder. But when you look at the raw capabilities of the animals John Hammond created versus a group of traumatized scientists and 2 kids, the dinosaurs were robbed of an absolute wipeout. What do you think? Which movie, villain, or monster should have definitely won? Let me know in the comments below, smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, and subscribe for the next episode. Thanks for watching.